All right, welcome in Indoor Preview Show. Wait, what? This isn't the AEW Forbidden Door Preview Show? You told me it was going to be all about the All Elite Wrestling today. You are so fired. I'm WXFan21. Welcome to Nubian versus Zeb here on Speedgaming 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Speedgaming fans. I am just kidding, but happy All Elite Wrestling Forbidden Door Day happening from the O2 in London in about 2 hours from now watching this live. We have Nubian on the left, Zeb on the right. This is a big matchup here for both of these racers, and I'll tell you why. This matchup here in Group A, Zeb currently 1-1, and Nubian is 0-4. Nubian needs to win these next several games to be able to have a chance at the playoffs. If he loses one game, he's out of the bracket stage. I do want to give a big shout out to Fishing Boo coming in last minute, signing up to do tracking. Greatly appreciate the fantastic Fishing Boo. And again, I'm WXFan21, your commentator for these two games between Nubian and Zeb. Zeb grabbing bombs here at Bomb Chorizo. I'm just saying, if we would have put all the trackers in a lights out steel cage match like we're gonna have today at AEW Forbidden Door, I definitely am gonna take, if I'm building my team, it's gonna be Fishing, Jestro, Remok Taurus. Who else would I pick? Trying to think who are some other legendary trackers I've been around. Those are the first three that come to mind, at least on the top of my head. Anyway, all kidding aside, we're looking for power bombs here. No power bombs found yet, but we do have explosives. We have bombs. Technically, if the racers wanted to, they could go through and do Gauntlet, which we have seen in the past in this tournament, hold the logical power bombs. But the only way to get through there was with bombs. So we're going to see the first of several doors here, chat. And let's see where these doors are going to lead to in this seed. Torian door will lead to... Ooh, that's a Green Bryn elevator, dudes, dudettes, and peoples. If you like Green Bryn Star, let me see some thumbs up in the Twitch chat. Oh, hello, Lava Dive. It's a good door to find. Apparently, nobody likes Green Bryn. It's okay. It's okay. Green Bryn likes you! Only having fun with you all this morning, chat. If you've never seen a Super Metroid area randomizer before, Green Bryn Star holds the most item checks with 16. 5 of those being majors. So I'm not sure off the top of my head if it holds the most majors, but I will tell you it holds the most items. Someone in chat says WX fan would at a crossroads in his commentary. Shout out to Cody Rhodes. Shout out to Power Bombs, by the way. Get our first PBs here, does Zeb. Former 2-time TNT champion, Cody Rhodes. Chat, do you, Hey, chat, do you smell that? I want to know, do you smell it? I smell a suit here at Eticoons. I smell that yummy, delicious Varia soup. Maybe some pancakes. Oh, it's better than a suit. It's the charge beam. All right, quick question, chat. Would you rather have charge beam or a suit? I feel like I'd rather have a suit. I'm just saying in general, if you could only pick for a run, if you could pick, and you were doing an SM run, if you could pick just one, would you rather have charge beam or would you rather have a suit? You don't get to pick which suit. I definitely think for me it's a suit, especially in area rando, because I can just go for minors. Now, notice how I mentioned a suit. If it's Varia suit, you got to do all Meridia with suitless movement. Keep that in mind. Just want to engage with the fine folks over in Twitch chat. Can we all agree that this run is going to be absolutely legendary by both of these racers? Can we all agree on that? Ooh, more peeps for Nubian. Nubian elects to get the minor. Maybe Nubian is like, I don't need that charge beam. I go for minors. So let me give you all the rundown for today. Little housekeeping. First things first, exclamation point R on the Twitch chat to follow the racers. Exclamation point C to follow the commentary and tracking teams. At 11:30 Eastern, or 11:35 Eastern, Count Cranberry versus Salmonster. Back-to-back, 2-game set over on Speedgaming 2. So that's in about 20 minutes if you're watching this live. Coming up later today, we have a ridiculous amount of games today, chat, so bear with me. And a lot of these games, unfortunately, are not getting a restream. There are way too many games, and we don't have enough channels. To the point where we're literally pulling Speedgaming 6 out of mothballs. Ace Zero versus P-Toil on Speedgaming 6 at 5:05 p.m. Eastern Time. We've also got, and that's a back-to-back, by the way, Sunwoo Farmer versus Nubian is going to take place today. Nitro versus Lunix is taking place today. Unfortunately, those last two games are not getting a restream. So, nice find there in Upper Northfield. We get Single Chamber from Green Hill Zone. On Speedgaming 3, right here on this channel, at 6:35 p.m. Eastern Time, is Zeb versus Idol. That's going to be a great back-to-back. And then to cap off today is Melon versus Sunflower on the main Speedgaming channel at 10:05 p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope you like speedruns! I hope you like racing! We get a lot of that for you here today for the Super Metroid map randomizer tournament. Super Metroid Dash randomizer tournament. I commentate so many tournaments, chat. Ooh, okay, that's a big door. What? There you go, Tharkus. Ooh, that's West Ocean. That's a door we're going to want to come back to. So it's New Bridge over to Red Bryn Star Crab Hole exit. You've got Business Center entrance from Red Bryn over to West Ocean. Nubian's playing catch-up here as well. Torian found at Tube! Why do I feel like in a lot of games I've commentated, Torian loves hanging out over in Red Bryn lately? Whether it's middle of Red Tower or at Tube? Can we get some thumbs up in the chat for Torian being found? Plasmers has been found. The best beam in the game. If nobody gives a thumbs up in chat, I will end the stream. I have the power to do that. It's a joke, chat. It's okay. All right. It's grapple time for the Zeb. And a little route divergence here. Nubian is going to go right into West Ocean. Zeb is going to check this X-ray major. Ice Beam! That's a big find. That adds on to the damage total for that charge beam. So Charge Plasma was 450 damage per charge shot. Ice Beam adds on an extra 150 damage with this combo. Also, Tharkus, that might have been the best woo I've ever done. Just saying. The Ric Flair woo. Sting woo, whatever you want to call it. Once again, for all you professional wrestling fans, happy All Elite Wrestling Forbidden Door Day. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. 1 p.m. Eastern. Gonna be a great show. It's an absolutely loaded card. Nice back of LN, by the way. This is pretty interesting, chat, and I want to point this out. We have found both Lower Norfair doors. So that is a big find. Because now the racers have their pick of which one they'd like to go with. And it at least prevents the horrible one-way Lower Norfair. So we don't have to go worry about running through Lower Norfair, no reverse acid dives, none of that. Just saying. Dragon in the wreck ship. A big risk from Newbie and unfortunately does not pay off for him. Ooh, that's a big door, chat. That's Business Center. Red Tower to Business Center, chat. Ooh, that's a red fish. I'm definitely more of a face than a heel. Being honest. Let's see what this ice beam item is. Good pre-ice room from Zeb. High jump boots! Can I get a boots in chat, please? Anybody a fan of the boots? Boots. Such a big and underrated item in Super Metroid. Especially in races. Yeah, Tharkus, $1 Million Man, one of my personal favorites. I mean, I do have another favorite of mine, current wrestler. He's better than you when you know it. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I finally got around to watching Happy Gilmore too. You know how weird it was to see MJF on that show? And then Becky Lynch as well. It was just, they played their parts so well. And then seeing them back on their actual shows was pretty different. So Nubian will grab his ice beam. Zeb grabs boots. Some more E-tanks. As we've seen multiple times before, we've seen that Varia suit. Oh, Undertaker, definitely a favorite of mine too. Now, in regards to this game, I don't know how much of you watching this live or on YouTube have watched a lot of the Dash tournament so far, but we have seen on quite a few occasions with this particular energy loadout, 4+1 or 4+2, we have seen these seeds generate Varia suit more often than not at Norfair Reserve. And also, as a little tidbit to all of you watching as well, Speed Booster Highway, the room where you have to go to get your Speed Booster casually, takes almost 2 full E-tanks worth of damage if you do not have Speed Booster with no Varia suit. So Zeb wants to go to Speed Booster Highway here first. First, gonna take this farm room. Tharkus commentary when? Question mark. Tharkus, one of the fine folks chatting with us live here, if you're watching on YouTube. And again, we greatly appreciate you. A little bit more housekeeping here. Speedgaming Live coming at you. This is one of the online tournaments for Speedgaming Live 2025. If you are interested in joining us live for Speedgaming on site, we have 2 different events. So just keeping this in mind here. The on-site event is, here are the dates for you if you want to join us on site. It's October 23rd to 26th, 2025. And the tournaments that we're running on site this year are Wind Waker Randomizer, Legend of Zelda Randomizer, the Ocarina of Time Randomizer, Majora's Mask Rando, Link to the Past Rando. We're going to do some Best of NES, Best of NES High Score, Best of NES The Big 10x2, Final Fantasy Randomizer, a Final Fantasy Improved Vanilla, and of course you get your Super Metroids. We have a Super Metroid tournament. We got our Super Metroid Map Rando tournament and Super Mario Odyssey tournament. Those are the ones for the on-site tournaments. Now, with Zeb just finding an energy tank over here at Speed Booster, he's going to go and check out Norfair Reserve. If you're interested in learning more about the on-site or online tournaments, sglive.speedgaming.org has all the info that you will need. My goal is to get to SG Live on site. That's the goal. Whether or not that's going to happen, I have no idea. But it's a goal. Speaking of Speed Booster, hello, Speed Booster. Darkus, I'm only giving you a hard time, my friend. We appreciate you hanging out in chat. We appreciate all of you hanging out in chat. Right now, over on Speedgaming 2, is Count Cranberry versus Salmonster. That channel is now live. My friend Sineth has you covered on commentary. The fantastic Jestro Zooks on tracking. That's a back-to-back as well. Feel free to have multiple tabs up open at the same time. Nice, Tharkus. If I'm going, I'm doing comms and I'm volunteering. Heck, I'd host the entire thing. I'm just saying, Speedgaming. Fly me out. Pay the hotel. I'll host the whole thing. Let's go. WXFan hosts Speedgaming Live 2025. No suits here in Bubble Mountain. Unfortunate here for Zeb. So now it's a matter of what do you do if you're Zeb? You take a look at the map, right? You know that this single chamber will connect back over to Green Bryn. We know this. So Zeb is on purposely doing this. He wants, okay, Speed Booster, he wants Waterway. He's going for Waterway. Let's go. Will this make or break the run? Survey says, very soon making the run it shall. It's kind of brutal. Tharka says it right. Required Norfair Reserve to get speed. To get Varia. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Alright, Twitch chat. I'll be right back. Fishing Boo's getting you covered on tracking. Hello, you wonderful, beautiful Twitch chat. I am back. Sorry for the delay. Had to step away for a bit, but I'm back. Ridley defeated for the Zeb. Nice E-Tank. Nubian over at Crockemeyer. So Ridley, Vanilla at low and north there. So Zeb is currently defeated Dragon and Ridley, the two hardest bosses done and out of the way with. Still has just his warrior suit. Nubian. He's hoping to maybe find that gravity suit. And he'll find double jump instead. This is a Dash Randomizer exclusive item. Does exactly what you think it does. Double jump. Also, I saw that, geek. It's all good. Hey, if you can dish it, you can take it. Right, chat? I just want to say, I got the best effing Twitch chat on Twitch. That's right. I'm commentating for the best Twitch chat on Twitch. Get wrecked every other Twitch streamer. I'm kidding, but this Twitch chat's fantastic. So Zeb looks like he wants to reverse acid dive here. He's gonna make his way back to Criteria. So just real quickly, doors that we really haven't seen yet, at least by my tracker. We haven't seen Meme Route. We haven't seen the back of Wreck Ship. We've seen neither East Meridia door. We haven't seen Crane. So by process of elimination, just so you all understand this, Crade is the only one way left. There's only one door to get to Crade. Crade could be at the back of the Wreck Ship. Trade could be one of the East Meridia doors, and East Meridia becomes a one-way. We just don't know. We're waiting to see and find out. Also, there's something else to keep in mind here as Nubian makes his way back to Gauntlet. In these settings, there will never be a suit in Criteria. Gravity suit over at Screw Attack. That's the pancakes, chat. That's beyond go mode for Zeb. Nice jump from Zeb. And Nubian will find Screw Attack at Gauntlet. Zeb with the best beam combo in the game. 900 damage per charge shot. He's got both Zeb skips. He's got both suits. Someone order this man a setup, a little plate of pancakes. All right, chat, I've asked this before. I'm going to ask again. What is your favorite kind of pancake? Favorite pancakes, chat. me, it's blueberry pancakes, chocolate chip number 2, buttermilk number 3, lemon juice and sugar. That sounds interesting. Bacon pancakes, banana pancakes. Banana stuffed pancakes with fresh strawberry sauce. Buttermilk with butter and maple syrup. Keep it coming, chat. It all sounds good. All right, quick question, chat. Have you all ever had Eggs Benedict before? Eggs Benedict is delicious. Now imagine Eggs Benedict, the egg itself with the ham, inside of a donut. Oh, there's Meme Route. Meme Route Crab Hole. Shout out to Sidecar over in Los Angeles, California. I've only eaten there once. I got an Eggs Benedict donut. Was absolutely delicious. I still have no idea how they got a poached egg inside of a beautiful, fluffy yeast donut. I have no clue how they pulled it off. But so good. So, so good. Zeb's gonna take this door here back to Upper Norfolk. There's 2 doors we haven't seen yet. Getting back to the game. Because right now the racers are just trying to find their way. They're just trying to find their way around right now. Trying to find their way to Crade, East Meridia. All the places. Chronic Boost. So Croc Speedway and Chronic Boost are 2 doors that we haven't seen yet. Again, shout out to Sidecar over in Los Angeles, California. Absolutely delicious food. Delicious donuts, rather. Eggs Benedict donut was phenomenal. And there's Aqueduct. Alright, chat. There's only 3 door transitions we haven't seen. Back a wreck ship. East Meridia entrance. And Chronic Boost. If I was Zeb, I would have left this alone and just gone a couple rooms over to Chronic Boost and checked to see what it was. Because if Chronic Boost was Crade, it saves me a lot of time from having to route in Upper East Meridia. You know what I mean? Because Back a Wreck Ship, Top of East Meridia, and Chronic Boost are the only doors that we haven't seen. One of them lead to Crade, which is the other door we haven't seen. And Crade having just 1 door transition, the entrance to Crade's Lair. That's it. So, again, I would have just gotten a Chronic Boost and at least eliminated that door. If that was Crade, I don't have to spend extra time going to the top of East Meridia. I have no need of going to Plasma Room with the loadout that I have, the loadout that Zeb has. We're gonna find out, because East Meridia was pretty quick here for Zeb. This is Crade. which means Fantoon is at Kraid's lair. Big fat dinosaur, or eating all the rocks, getting super huge from super asteroid. Kraid is super big, he's a big scaly dinosaur. Quick Kraid kill for Zeb. West Meridia boss down. Also, chat, I should point out, just real quickly, you notice that on the Zeb side, you see Fantoon and Ridley, and now Dragon checked off. How we track things here in Map Rando? Very simple. We check off the bosses of the areas they are defeated in. So by defeating Kraid in East Meridia, the Dragon boss on the G4 statue was checked off. So Zeb elects to just completely forego the top of East Meridia and is gonna head back. So he just wanted to get Aqueduct done and out of the way with. Not a bad idea. So now he'll head to Chronic Boost. And again, best case scenario here for Zeb is that Chronic Boost is Kraid. If Chronic Boost is back a wreck ship, Zeb has to go all the way back through East Meridia again, and at the top of East Meridia is Kraid's lair. What is it gonna be? Upper Norfair back a wreck ship, Upper Norfair East Meridia, Upper Norfair Kraid. One of 3 doors, and it'll be Kraid's lair. No, it's not! It's the back of wreck ship, which means Zeb needs to go all the way to East Meridia and get to Kraid's lair. Cool, it's chat! You all are awesome. That is all. saw that, VT. Not Forbidden Door. I saw it. How's the audio quality, by the way, chat? New Boomerang comes in tomorrow, I believe. Nubian gonna go ahead and head to Dragon. Zeb is done. Zeb's gonna head back to Turian. Folks, if you're interested in signing up for volunteering, comms or tracking, or both, head over !SGL25SMR in the Twitch chat. We'll go ahead and get you access to the Speedgaming Live 2025 Discord. We'll get you access to the Super Metroid Dash online tournament channel. Super Metroid Dash online tournament channel. At the top of the channel, you'll see a pinned comment for comms volunteer sign up, or volunteer sign up in general. Go and check that out. We need comms and tracking for A0 versus P-Toil, both games, as well as Zeb versus Idol, both games. Derp and MM2 have the 10 p.m. game covered. MM2 could use co-comms for the 11 p.m. Eastern game. Tracking required for both games if you're interested in joining. Come have some fun. Zeb making his way on back to Red Brinstar, which will get him over to Torian. Zeb's easiest path right now could be making his way over the left side business center to Red Bryn, or what I would do is go single chamber over to Red Bryn, or single chamber to Green Bryn to Red Bryn, just closer that way. That is exactly what Zeb is doing. Nubian still fighting the Dragon. Maybe it's the artist formerly known as Dragon. Nubian just misses the grapple onto Dragon. Best case here for Nubian, and we've seen this before from racers, you want to go and do your best to stand on that left side ledge or the right side ledge to really get Dragon to be close enough to get to the electricity where you can grapple, and then grapple kill Dragon. Unfortunate death there for Nubian. Nubian held his own against Zeb for quite some time. Unfortunately, it was this weird routing of Speed Booster into Varia to lower Norfair to Gravity. That was just really, really weird progression. That's Dash Rando for you, though. And here we go. One unique thing about Area Randomizer, folks, take a look at Zeb's screen. You're going to see all the ammo and energy get immediately refilled. That's the beauty of Area Rando. When you enter Torian, everything gets refilled for the racer. Bum, bum, ba-na-na-na. It's the baby Metroid. Baby Skip, baby Skip. Can Zeb do it? He's so close. Do-do-do. And he gets it. W's in the chat. Blah, 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 chat. Nubian still attempting Dragon here. Let's get some hype in the chat for Nubian, please. Nubian thinking where to go. Zeb's gonna finish up this seed. A good seed. A lot definitely interesting on Daria. A very nice seed. Zeb looking to finish this. Can he finish sub-hour? We'll find out. And that'll do it. GG's to Zeb. Defeats Nubian here in game number 1. The official time for Zeb, 59 minutes and 26 seconds in the racetime.gg room. GG's to Zeb. Nubian has forfeited. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 will be back in about 5 minutes.